Entrepreneurship in small and medium enterprises, SMEs, have contributed immensely to the growth of Nigeria's economy. They are, however, plagued by a number of challenges which hinders their adequate growth and development. Now, let's take a listen to this report detailing their roles in the country.
The need to acquire and develop specific entrepreneurial skills cannot be overemphasized, as entrepreneurship is vital to creating employment and also constitutes a special form of employability for graduates. The benefits of acquiring entrepreneurial skills include, amongst others, enhancing the ability to be self-employed, reducing society's dependence on white-collar jobs, helping youth develop a positive attitude towards work and labor, and reducing poverty and crime rates in the country. Entrepreneurial skill development in Nigeria is of paramount importance now more than ever, as the days of job availability both in the private and public sectors of the economy seem to be coming to an end. It is the responsibility of government to provide employment and security for people, amongst other things. And where it cannot adequately provide employment for the people, what it does is to provide the enabling environment for non-state actors to bridge the gap. These non-state actors include small and medium-scale enterprises, amongst others. Small and medium-scale enterprises have been defined as the engine of growth and catalyst for socio-economic transformation of any country, especially in a developing country like Nigeria. They are a veritable vehicle for the achievement of national macroeconomic objectives in terms of employment generation at low investment cost and enhancement of apprenticeship training. But running small and medium-scale enterprises in Nigeria is rather difficult due to the prevalent harsh economic environment. Yet in spite of this, there has been a phenomenal growth of micro and small-scale enterprises due mainly to the people's quest to be self-employed. Also, the increasing demand for consumer products has created a large market for entrepreneurs and small and medium enterprises in the country.
Now, to put this in perspective, I'm joined in the studio by the President, Youth Entrepreneurs of Nigeria, Chris Kohol. Thank you very much, Chris, for joining us.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Indeed, an incisive report you saw there with the benefits and the advantages if we have a conducive environment for entrepreneurs, actually. Now, tell us, you are a player in the sector. How has it been? What are these challenges you face? Some of them, can you identify them? Let's discuss it.
Okay, just like you said, there are a series of challenges in the entrepreneurship sector of our country.
And the opportunities too.
Yes, and there also are opportunities too. But the major challenges in our system now, economic system, entrepreneurship system. You talk about poor infrastructure. It makes it very, very difficult for businesses to excel. We talk about lack of power, which is actually setting us back. No successful economy operates with a lack of power. A lack of power being a major challenge in this country. We also have poor access to funding, business funding, which is same factor that is actually affecting large businesses, especially the small businesses that I actually represent. And then you also have, we don't have good transport system, and that makes it very, very difficult for entrepreneurs to be able to manufacture the goods and move it to one location to another. You also talk about double taxation. Taxations are here and here, and entrepreneurs are finding it very difficult. The high cost of running their diesels, the high cost of developing their own infrastructures to run their own businesses. Double, which is double taxation, multiple taxation. They actually find it very, very difficult too. You also talk about government inconsistencies in their own policies. Today, the government brings policy today, tomorrow, where they are being influenced, they move from that policy to another. Before you start your own investment, you discover, oh, you are out. You need to face another policy. That brings you back. This is one of the challenges we're also facing. You also talk about bureaucracy in government agencies like the NAGDAV and some other, the SON. It makes it a little bit tough for young entrepreneurs. On several occasions, young people have actually approached me to ask, okay, how are we going to do this? We are finding challenges. So on and so forth.
Indeed, but I want you to talk about this now, Chris. In all of this, we know that this government, there's this drive towards creating this enabling environment for small businesses to thrive, particularly as we look ahead to diversify our economy. Lots of opportunities. Even the CBN has the SMEs window, and even lots and lots of initiatives all around to encourage SMEs. How far has that gone? Is it really getting to your members or other entrepreneurs that you know of?
Okay, that's very fine. Government has these policies, these programs that are actually meant to support the small businesses. But to my best of my own understanding, government does not have these programs enough. Government does not have this program enough. Even the little that are there, the requirements for assessing these funding whatsoever are very, very difficult. Are very, very, very difficult for young people to be able to assess them. So it's only few people. If you discover government will say, oh, we'll have such amount of money, but you discover that young people cannot be able to access these funds, cannot be able to access this program where due to their strong terms, strong conditions of accessing these very funds. So that's the major challenges that we're actually having.
Okay. Let's take a break now, and we'll be back with more on the show. Don't go away. Still Business Nigeria.